Hello, everybody, and a good day to you all. The day of the movie, The Princess, is the original Hulu original film. Movie directed by Lee Van Kurt. Actors starring in it are you got Joey King, Alex Reed, Ed Stoppert, Caitlin Rose Downey, and many others in the cast here. And the movie, you pretty much following the princess, who's played by Joey King, and the whole building, the whole castle has been taken over by Dominique Cooper character Julius, because he wanted to marry her to become the next in line to become the next king. She rejected him, and well, he got pissed off about that, and so next he would take over the whole entire castle and kill everybody there, and then become the next king by force. Yeah, and you see this girl, the princess, pretty much fight off all these bad guys to pretty much help rescue her family who had been captured. So she pretty much like doing like a whole Die Hard situation going on here. So before I get into the good, let's start off with the bad. Bad part about this movie is, okay, it's not really believable, and the story is very, very weak. It's not really much of a story to it, so it's mostly relies on the fighting scenes, and a lot of that is not really that believable at all. When you see, because the thing is though, she's not really a big girl, so you see this tiny person beat up all these bigger people. Like you might get away with it certain times, but it's a lot of times they had the numbers. A lot of times they're a lot bigger than you. They would take you out, but okay, whatever. I mean, it was fun to watch, even though it was like this. That wouldn't really happen. Yeah, and it looks like they tried to incorporate a lot of modern thinking that we think today in this in this time, in this era, which doesn't really work either, because nobody will be on board with her learning how to become a warrior. Not her mom or her dad would not be on board with this. Now her father wasn't on board with it, and her mother was like encouraging it. Which that wouldn't happen. I mean, most likely her mom would see her daughter training, which would be like ladylike, and then she would pretty much put a stop to it. And then her father would have just enforced it. But whatever. Sure. And there are certain times in this thing where you thought certain people should have died and they didn't. How did they survive? How? That doesn't make no sense at all. It seemed like only the women who were good were like indestructible. You just couldn't kill them. Okay, I guess. I mean, fine. Sure, it doesn't make no sense, but okay. I mean, this is a scene where you got Joey King's character gets knocked out of a window, and then crashes, hit the water. When the dress she was wearing, that would have killed her, but somehow she survived it. And then after she'd been in a whole bunch of fight with a bunch of guys and got cut, was beaten. I mean, this is the kind of trope you see like in a lot of action men movies as well too, which is also pretty dumb. It had a guy who like he just can't. Like he's unbeatable, even though he's been stabbed 15 times, but he still managed to beat up everybody. Sure, whatever. It's one of those type of movies. It doesn't make no sense. It's kind of stupid, but it is what it is. I mean, the fight scene itself, I thought, even though it didn't seem believable to me, I did have fun watching them. You just gotta let your disbelief just go to the side a little bit. Yeah, even towards the end. The speech that her father makes after he gets rescued with this, sure, whatever. Yeah, this would happen in medieval times. They were that open minded. Sure, whatever. So let's move on to the good stuff. The good part is, even though it's good and bad at the same time. Even though the fight scenes weren't believable at all, I still have fun watching them. And the humor was like hit or miss, but there was some moments in here I thought was sort of funny. So is the movie good? Not really, but it's not the worst thing I've ever seen in my life either. So it's like somewhere in the middle. It's just okay. It's okay at best. I've seen way better than this, and this was not it. So like I said, it's not that it made me mad watching it. I just that it was like a little bit disappointing, a little bit, but. It is what it is. So I think the movie a grade. I would give it a C minus. I give it a C minus. Don't take my word for it. Check it out for yourself. Hopefully when you watch it, you would enjoy having watching it too. You might love it. Or you might think it's the worst thing you've ever seen in your life. Who knows? So leave your comments down below if you have seen it. If you haven't seen it, check it out for yourself. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really do appreciate it. Also, links down below, connection to my social media. You want to follow me there and other places. I would appreciate that. Thank you. Also, I sell merch and stuff like that, t-shirts, masks, mugs, whatever, in my shops. Check that out. Check that out as well. So, like I always say, in my dreams of a life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.